Oh boy, this supposed to be Lamar Jackson year, right? He's having another MVP season. This year, his numbers are way better than last year when he won the MVP. This year, he got Derrick Henry. This year, it seems like the offense that came into its own. At parts of this season, the Ravens look unstoppable. The defense is pretty good. You got Wiggins and Humphrey. You know, they looking like they're going to be the two of the best corners to ever play for the Ravens. You know, you got complementary pieces that complement what Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry does. You know, you got Derrick Henry. He came to Baltimore to take some stress off of Lamar Jackson. He done did his job and some. But man, guess what? Ain't none of that matter. All that was in the regular season. In the playoffs, you must perform. Man, I seen this year after year after year with the Colts versus the Patriots. Peyton Manning put up all them numbers in the regular season. He was winning all them MVPs. But when the playoffs came around, Tom Brady always had his number, man. You know, I used to be crying. I was a big Peyton Manning fan. Tom Brady used to beat him every time. I mean every time. Now, when you look at the Ravens versus the Steelers, this is a rival game. Both teams know each other real well. They both are well coached, special teams, offense, and defense. When you look at the Steelers, they got TJ Watt. That boy is a bad boy, man. You know, and the rest of the defense complement what he do. But guess what? They know that they could upset Lamar Jackson and change the whole look on the playoffs. And I could see it going down because I don't see no one paying attention to this. The Baltimore Ravens are without Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers got 4 touchdowns on the year, over 1,000 receiving yards, 74 catches if I'm not mistaken. He's their deep threat, 14 yards a catch. Lamar Jackson is great, but he's going to miss Zay Flowers, man. Like, I'm serious. With Zay Flowers, I think the Ravens beat the Steelers easily. Now, without him, all Lamar Jackson is going to have is Rashad Bateman and his 2 tight ends, Likely and Andrews. Now, Likely and Andrews are his deep threat. Them boys get open in the clutch. But you got to move the chain. We know the Steelers are going to stuff that box and try to take Derrick Henry away. And you know they're going to have a spy to watch out for Lamar Jackson breaking with that ball. Yeah, Lamar Jackson he has improved throwing that ball. But when you got to pick one, do you want Lamar Jackson running that ball with his feet? Or do you want Lamar Jackson throwing? If I'm a coach, I'm going to make Lamar Jackson beat me with his arm. If he don't have enough weapons, you know, the odds of him winning go down significantly. And when you look at Mike Tomlin, man, Mike Tomlin has been around the block, bro. He know how to frustrate quarterbacks, man. He know what he doing. This dude is 10-2 in divisional games. That's impressive. No one is looking for the Steelers to win this game. That's usually when teams come out of nowhere and shock you. The wild card games be the best games because it be a coin flip. When you look at Peyton Manning, when he won his first Super Bowl in 2006, he was a wild card team. And you know how he won that game? He won it because of great defense in the run game. It wasn't because of him. I'm telling you, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they have the formula to knock off Lamar Jackson, man. If they start slow and the Steelers catch their rhythm, Lamar Jackson is going home packing because I don't think the Steelers The Ravens could come from behind and beat these boys, man. It's going to be cold, and it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle of wills out there. And I just think the Steelers got something up their sleeve that going to shock the world. They got Russell Wilson. He done been there and done it. You ain't got to like him, but it's playoff time, man. He usually perform in the playoffs. The Steelers got the running back. I'm looking for him to have a big game, man. Real talk. And I know Pickens, he had a crucial drop last week. Folks were talking bad about him. All that will be forgotten if he come out and have a game of his life. And I can see it happening. And don't forget about them tight ends that the Steelers got. They always keep a tight end or two that come through with clutch catches. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm kind of scared for the Ravens right now. I'm rooting for the Ravens to win. But, man, look, my heart telling me the Steelers ain't about to let that go down, man. I might be wrong. I'm the only one that came out and said this. But I think the Steelers sending Lamar Jackson home, man. And then the headline gonna be, Lamar Jackson chokes again. He can't get it done. He's a regular season quarterback. When will he ever get over the hump? Is this another Peyton Manning in the works? Put up all them stats, but can't win the big one. I'm telling you, folks, watch out for this game. I'm going to be ready for this one. I think the Steelers upset them. Real talk, man. I'm telling you. Defense win championships. Steelers are known for their defense. What better way to make your mark on this season than to knock off the MVP? I'm telling you.